The California wine story is an amazing one. This is an industry that began in the 18th century and has gone from something tentative and imitative to something that is sure-footed, dynamic, innovative, and copied throughout the world. It's one of the most exciting places in the world today for the production of wine. It was imitative at first. They felt that they needed to put the European names of wines on their bottles of wine. And so California wines at first had what we call generic labeling. They were called things like Burgundy and things like Chablis, places in Europe known for styles of wine. Soon after that, they discovered that the things that makes Burgundy taste like Burgundy, makes Chablis taste like Chablis, is actual grapes that are grown in these places. And so the names of grapes that made Burgundy, like Pinot Noir or Chardonnay, started to appear on the labels of California wine. This is what we call varietal labeling. So we went from generic, like Burgundy, to varietal, like Pinot Noir, the name of a grape. This is the California wine industry rocketed to stardom in the 60s and in the 1970s with these kinds of intense varietal wines. They discovered soon after that, however, that grape variety is not necessarily the be-all and the end-all of winemaking. In certain areas of the world, like Bordeaux, the most famous grape is Cabernet Sauvignon, but Cabernet Sauvignon is usually blended with 3 or 4 other grape varieties. So they started to blend more in California. They started to soften the varietal intensity. And this has led to a new awareness and consciousness in California wine today. Probably the great innovation that we've been seeing lately and we'll see more of in the years to come is what's called proprietary labeling. A bottle of wine does not say Burgundy, certainly, anymore, or it does not say Pinot Noir, but it might just say the name of, it might just give it a name. This is wine X. We think it's good enough so that someday soon you, the consumer, will know exactly what wine X is. We don't have to tell you a style or a grape variety in the name. It's just wine X.